The greatest map for reTHAWed has just released. This is a custom map made by MxMoz. They have worked so hard for quite a few months. 6 months is what Moz said, and it shows. I've been watching this project being made in live time. No, just whatever they've posted in the mapping channel on the 10K Rising Discord server, and it is gorgeous. It's been gorgeous. They finally released it. Now, I'm not going to act like this is my first time playing it. I've play tested this for them to try to find bugs and stuff, and so here we are with the final version of Paris. So Moz has gone ahead and recreated this map entirely by hand, by themselves. But the thing is, this was an unreleased map, unfinished map from Pro Skater 3. This was a map that was going to be in the game or so, maybe. It was being worked on. There was a lot about the map that was, you know, pretty cool. But it was unfinished, so what could have been has never been fully realized until today. And then more. There's a lot more in this map, a lot of original areas, and they play great. I will show you. But this is very truthful to the original map, but remastered. If you go and try to play the original Paris map, it's rough because it's unfinished. But they have fixed all the little things that might be weird about it. But they kept a lot of the original, like, mesh and whatever, because they wanted to keep it original to the game. Or, you know, truthful to the game. There's a bag of baguettes, or a picnic basket. Oopsies. But even down here, this was in the game, but this was pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff here. But that's not all. If I go back up over here, if I can make my way up here. If we come down here and then look under this bridge, there is this. Where does this lead us? To the catacombs. Yes. Welcome to the catacombs in Paris. Now, this is something that was in the notes for, I believe it was in the notes for what was going to be in this map, but it was never fully realized because, well, they only got a good amount of stuff done. A lot of work done on the map, the original dev of the map, but no. Now we actually get to skate the catacombs. It's a pretty cool area. It's a completely original area because this is something that was not ever shown in the unfinished version that we got, only in notes. So what is given here is pretty cool. You know, it kind of feels a little bit Rio-like, where you can just keep on going around the edge of the map, you know, of the skate park, and just go around. But not only that, they give us an upper layer right here, just to grind alongside this, which is pretty cool indeed. You can go on this. I don't really understand anything in here yet. I don't know too much about the history of the catacombs, so I won't be able to tell you if there's anything like it. I don't know. I know what it looks like, I just don't know any history about it, so if they added anything about this that resembles anything that is in the real catacombs, other than the idea of their skulls on the wall, then I will just not catch it. If we go through here, we go back to spawn. But here's the cool thing about spawn. If we look behind us, the 2D cars, just like in like Vancouver or something. Not Vancouver, but like in Slam City Jam, when looking over to Vancouver. It's such a cool thing. Oh, and look at this. We got these ledges over here. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. And not only that, they add all sorts of like bank drops and stuff. Pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. But here's where I'm going to lead you to the fully original area. Nothing here was in the game. I mean, it was in notes of like, oh, we want to go to this location. But nothing about it was there, really. So before I even go to the main attraction, one thing I really like is this right here. We got all these ramps and stuff, but we got this door that brings us to the top of the roof. Bro, are you kidding me? This is so sick. We can skate on a roof here. It's so cool, man. I swear to God, this is one of my favorite maps, one of my favorite creations that someone has made for Tony Hawk. And look at this area. It is so cool. We got all of this right here, But we step in here, and look at this. Are you kidding me? Let's go up to it. Mosaic. I don't know how to read it. De Louvre. How do you even say it? I don't even know how it's really pronounced. I know that it exists, but I don't even know anything about it. We got all these different things you can grind, all these different things you can skate. Bank drops work. It's really sick. All sorts of cool things. And just look at this whole area. It's so fun to skate. There's all these different details of what you can do around this. None of this was in Pro Skater 3. None of this was in the unfinished version of the map. This is all completely new. Of course, it's taking reference of a place that exists in the real world, but they added it into their own little thing. And then they made a way to transition into spawn. How sick is that? Oh man, I just have a huge appreciation for this. They make a little kick up so that you can do that. That is so sick. Boom. All these different things to this map feel so cool. All these bank drops, everything about this. Originally, this water would kill you. It seemed a little silly. So I'm glad that they made it much more skatable. You can skate in the water. You can grind to then go into a manual to going off of that. So sick, man. It's one of my favorite things. I will forever cherish this map. I know it sounds silly to say because it's just a custom map. It might not matter to a lot of people, but for me, it's just fun, man. I just love it. I love whatever Moz was able to do with this map. If you might have noticed, there are gaps. I don't know if, yeah, the gap list won't really showcase anything, but there are gaps in this. Like, let me just showcase this real quick. Boom. Delacroix transfer. Now let's go out of the map for 1 second. I want to showcase something. So if we go to create a skater, MxMoz has gone ahead and added their own sticker to this. A custom sticker. Not only that, Mime Girl. I have a lot of random characters that I've downloaded. I've downloaded most of the mods, I'm gonna be honest, on the site. Maybe not most. That's an exaggeration because there's a lot that people have made. But I'm gonna be hosting a LAN thing for me. I'm going to Paris, and I'm showing one really cool thing. Oh, also, custom skateboard of Paris, of the Eiffel Tower. Let's go to start game, goal attack. Yes, look at this. They have added their own goals to this. How sick is that? It is my favorite thing in the world. Classic mode, goal attack. I love doing these. And they've added their own goals to this. It's insane. I swear to God, one of my favorite creations in all of Tony Hawk. So, what are the goals? Okay, 1 million score, 300,000 combo. I'm gonna be doing that all in one run, one thing. We got the skate letters, combo letters, Japan Air, retrieve the mime dolls. Interesting. Nail the bank transfers. Oh, get the secret tape. I wonder if there's a way for me to load this in classic mode. I don't know. So I'm just going to have to do it in goal attack since I don't actually know. So we got S, K is over there, but let's go for combo since I want to do something that's in one run or one line since it seems cool and all. O into an M, that is so cleverly placed, and then B into O, and then they want to do to acid drop there, but I just aired down anyways. Okay, let me get some scoring as well since I want to be able to do all of this. Boom. Let me try to get 1,000,000 points. Holy, I'm doing all sorts of random stuff. Imagine that this is looking cool and stuff, and then I land. Holy sounds. The Mime Girl looks so cool. It works so well. Oh! Up here is the freaking secret tape. Excuse that. I got so many things. Okay, T. I gotta actually learn where the skate letters are instead of just doing them out of order. So I know where one of them is. So K was over here. Is A in the other skate park? It would make sense. I think. There's one of the... Look at that! Hold on. Look at... Oh. I collected it. And then a little... Alright. Let me look for the rest of these things. So we got A here. I want to look at this. Free cam. Okay, that doesn't work. Look at that, though. That is so nice looking. I love that. We got another mime right here. I'm just looking all around. I don't actually know where any of them are. Oh, what? We have a wire that leads on... What? Oh, we got to ollie onto it. Never mind me not knowing that. Let's go into this. That is so neat. That's actually so neat. I love this. I love this. You can grind all the way up. Well, there's E, but come on. That is so sick. Now, I don't really know where the different mimes are. Is there one in the catacombs? That would make a little... It would be a bit silly if we have to go into the catacombs out of our way into over there. But, you know, if I have to, I'll do it. Do you see how beautiful this is? They have reflections. They made reflections look so pretty. Okay, I gotta do a Japan air over the river. No? What do I do? Is it? Oh, it's probably like this. Dang. That's pretty sick. I don't actually know what I'm doing since I don't have the little things showcasing where things are, so I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm not completing this in this run since I'll do that later, not in this video. And more so, I don't know where everything is, and I don't want to spend, you know, 20 minutes trying to find all the small things that I missed for the challenges. You catch my drift, I bet. But yeah, like, just seeing how everything works so well, so cool, is awesome. And then just all these different grinds that work. I've bug fixed, asked about different things, and they added a lot of the suggestions because I think they worked well, and they do work well. Like one of the things here, I'm just stating this because I think it's really nice how fast they did everything and actually listened, because I find it really cool. These benches, they were their own grinds. They weren't connected grind-wise, but a lot of the other Tony Hawk maps, official maps, don't care about this, and they just keep it as one long grind. And it does the same thing here, and I love that. It's something that I asked for. It didn't do that originally, but thankfully they added things like that to make it more playable. I just love what MxMoz has been able to do. It looks beautiful. It plays well. These new areas, they play wonderfully. I love it. I actually love it so much. It's one of these things that I'm just going to be continuing to play on stream, off stream. I hope you guys play this. It's free. Come on, what's better than free? Go check it out. It's free. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Play this mod. I'm not joking. It's so good. And stay goated.